Hello, hi everyone. This is Shrija. Welcome to Skin Real, where I talk all things skincare. So, if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you're subscribed. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. Now, a lot of you guys have been requesting me to try out the new launches from Derma with respect to their sunscreens. I have reviewed the hyaluronic acid sunscreen in the past before, and honestly, I absolutely love it. It has been one of my favorite Indian sunscreens for that nice dewy complexion. So in today's video, I'm gonna be of course reviewing my favorite hyaluronic acid sunscreen, their newly launched sunscreen serum, their tinted mineral sunscreen, their SPF 60. It's not a new launch, but it is one of the sunscreens that I like I have, and of course their very popular sunscreen serum. So I have picked up like the sunscreens that I like from that brand, and in today's video I'm going to review them all for you with the texture and application shots, because I know when it comes to sunscreen, it is really important that you guys see how it looks on my face as compared to just listening about the ingredient list or just talking about the filters. So sorry, there's something in my eyes. Okay, yeah. So the focus of the video is mainly going to be on the texture of the sunscreen, the look and the feel of it, if it's like a chemical sunscreen, hybrid sunscreen, a mineral sunscreen, and of course the price, because I know with sunscreen price is very important, as this is one product which you're going to sort of finish up quickly. That is of course if you apply the correct amount. So starting with the first product, it's their 1% hyaluronic acid sunscreen Aqua gel. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and is a fragrance-free product. Now, this is honestly one of the first sunscreens that I have tried from Derma. When it was launched, it was sent to me as a PR, and I have gone through multiple tubes of it. It is such a lightweight, like the texture is like so, it's not even a cream, it's like so lotion-like. It blends into the skin beautifully. It leaves a nice dewy finish, and I absolutely love it. There is no white cast, like when you apply it, at least, of course now I understand white cast really depends upon your complexion. So for me, there is no white cast with this sunscreen. Again, it feels really lightweight. I have not experienced any peeling issues with this particular product. It also sits like really well with a lot of my vitamin C serums, and I think it's like one of my most repurchased Indian sunscreens, and I do recommend giving it a try. Like, it's an absolute gem. Honestly, if you're into makeup as well and you want like a really nice, like you don't want to do heavy makeup but you want to create that dewy base, of course don't start mixing stuff into your sunscreen, but if you want like a sunscreen that gives a nice dewy finish and is affordable as well, this product is for you. Now moving on to the second product, and it's the new version of the same sunscreen. It's again called Hyaluronic Acid Invisible Sunscreen Gel for no white cast and sun protection. Again, it has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So for this one, I actually made my friend try out both the sunscreen. She has a dusky complexion, and with this one, the 1% hyaluronic acid gel, there was a minimal white cast upon application, but that sort of settled in like immediately, like say about 2 to 3 minutes it was gone. But with this one, the new version, which claims to be like a no white cast formula, there was no white cast. Again, this is very similar to the original formulation, leaves a very nice dewy finish. I don't know, like a lot of people don't like sunscreens with like heavy silicone, like with like which has a lot of silicones, so that it can which feels like a layer sitting on the face. With these two sunscreens, you're not gonna feel that way. Like, they blend into the skin seamlessly, and they're like beautiful formulations. I really like them. I think probably these two are like my favorite even out of this list. I love these two sunscreen formulations. Now moving on to the third launch, which was like very popular, and unfortunately I was in London so I couldn't try it, so I got my hands on this. It's 1% hyaluronic tinted sunscreen gel. This has zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, and hyaluronic acid. This one is actually a pure mineral sunscreen. Again, it is like a really good affordable tinted sunscreen version. For me, honestly, tinted sunscreens don't really work well because of, I don't know, I just somehow feel that it leaves a very weird orangish, like a sort of a tint on my skin. But with this one, this is still something that I I was not like, you know, when I applied it, I was not like, oh, like it feels very weird or something. It still looks nice, but this one gives like a very nice matte finish. I think this is a perfect product for someone like if you want like slight minimum coverage and you don't want to do any heavy makeup, this is a product for you. For my complexion, I would still say it's like not one of the best shades, so that is the reason that I don't like it's not like in my most favorite list. But again, if you have like medium skin tone and you want like a good, you know, tinted sunscreen formulation that is affordable and leaves a matte finish, this is a product for you. It's a mineral sunscreen, so of course, like if you are pregnant and you know, if you want to avoid chemical filters, again this is like a good option. Again, like another thing about this product is like I have noticed like most of the, you know, tinted sunscreens, they tend to pill. So with this, I did like 2-3 reapplication. There was no pilling issue, but there was no pilling issue as such. But on my third application, I could feel that, you know, my sort of like around this area, there was like I could notice like a bit of sunscreen coming off. So that was the only thing, but that was in the third application. But otherwise, I think it's like a really nice affordable tinted sunscreen formulation. Now the fourth product in the list is their sunscreen serum. I was so excited to try out this product. So sunscreen serum, it's like, I think it's one of the new concepts in the Indian market, and this one I think ticks in all the boxes. It leaves such a nice dewy finish, has a very liquid kind of texture. For me, it leaves no white cast. There is no stinging sensation upon application. Like I have tried sunscreen serums from international brands. One was very sticky, very oily, and the other one like sort of started stinging around my eyes. But with this particular product, I did not experience any issues, and I'm so happy that Derma Co is sort of bringing us these nice, you know, affordable alternatives of the international formulations. And this sunscreen, like this is my third bottle. Again, don't mix it. Like I see a lot of reels on Instagram where you know, people are mixing the sunscreen serums and stuff. Don't do that. Just apply it as like a first base or even as a second. For me, honestly, I'm most comfortable applying it before my makeup. Like I take like really good amount and apply it on my entire face. I don't treat it as like a serum where you're taking 2-3 drops. Remember, with this also quantity is equally important. So again, like a really light formulation, also can be used for reapplication. Like beautiful formula. Like again, this is like after those two sunscreens, this is the one that I reach out to most. And now let's talk about the last sunscreen, which I think would work really well if you have acne prone skin. So this is their Ultra Matte Sunscreen Gel. This is SPF 60. So with this particular product, I think this leaves, like if you have oily acne prone skin and you're looking for that matte finish, or you feel that your skin is irritated and you cannot tolerate, like every sunscreen is sort of breaking you out, try this product. I think this would also be really helpful for people who are looking, like, you know, if you have acne prone skin, you anyway are suffering from PIE and PIH and you need to protect your skin from the sun. So this is SPF 60. Again, very affordable formulation, really good for oily acne prone skin. I do like it. Like I don't like it as much as like the I like the hyaluronic acid. That is still my favorite, but this is also like a really nice product from the brand. So that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you have any questions with respect to these particular sunscreens, or if you have tried these products, do share your experience in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye. All these sunscreens are available on the official website, which is the dermaco.com, and code Shrija20 gives you a 20% discount.